You working? Let's see. You working? No? Maybe? Alright. What's up, everyone? We're back with a new series. Yes, I have 3 going at once. Again, I don't give a flying fuck how long it takes me to upload each. I'm going to consistently upload to each 3. Alright. Just got done with the episode 3 of Portland Trailblazers. Alright. Now we're going to have a series of where we try to take ourselves from a Division 4 to NFL. So, the thing is, I'm not going, and I'm going to make this clear in episode 1, alright? We're not going Division 4, 3, 2, 1, and then college, okay? The plan is, we're going to go from D4 for 4 years, alright? And I know D4 don't exist. We're picking a horrible team. We don't got a division. We're ranked 129th. Alright, we're terrible. Alright, we're taking that team. Hopefully, this game fucking saves, by the way. This game is atrocious when it comes to that. If this has to get privated, then so be it. But, we're going to go from D4 for 4 years, okay? And then, from that, we're going to go to the NFL, where we are just offense, okay? And then from there, we go from offense to, for a few years, we go to head coach to general manager, owner, okay? So right now, we are the head coach. We've worked our way up with the Massachusetts Wolves at the Division 4 program, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go with this team. Hopefully, this thing saves, okay? Again, we're playing on U.S. college rules. The options were U.S. or Canadian. We're not doing no 3 down shit. It's 4 downs here. So we're going to take this team, and hopefully we can go from 0-12 to 12-0 in 4 years. That's the first challenge, okay? The first year, we're not looking to go 12-0 right off the rip, okay? That's just not going to happen. By the way, I'm looking at the roster for the first time just as you guys are. So this is new to me as well. Alright, so let's go. My school? Okay, oh. Degree reputation extremely low. Campus atmosphere extremely low. Coaching resume extremely low. Coaching reputation extremely low. Okay. Conference power very good. Shit. Alright, playoff potential extremely low. Okay. Training facilities extremely low. Fandom extremely low. Pro development extremely low. We'll see about that. Wink, wink. Consistency of success extremely low. School tradition extremely low. Media spotlight extremely slow. We're out of Massachusetts, obviously, with our name being fucking Massachusetts Wolves. That's pretty obvious. We're going to go ahead and save. Now that I see that button, we're gonna click it. I don't know what our school colors are. Are they black, gray, and white? I hope not. I hope we have some cool colors, maybe like the red that I see up in the top corner. Hopefully. My school. News and events. Nothing. Current depth chart. Oh, okay. Here we go. Perfect. Offense. This doesn't seem like a great way to do a depth chart here. Quarterback. There's got to be a better way to start regular season. Let's do that. Let's just do that. We're not we're not worrying about cutting players. Nothing. We're just heading into the season fresh. We got 4 years to get our asses to the NFL. If not, then shit, this series is going to stay on this game. And if that's the case, then shit. So be it. But let's go ahead. I want to take a look at the roster. I don't want to look at games, nothing. Top 100, is that like prospects? Okay. Oh, yes. Scout him. Oh, we're going to be horrible. Scout as many people. I don't even care about their positions. I guarantee you they're all going to be better than us. Better than whatever we have currently, I should say. Recruiting board. There's no way we're going to be able to get those guys at some point. Again, this is a college, so we got to recruit players. At some point, I'm going to just not even go for those guys. How do I look? Reporters are flying to destinations. Okay, well, shoot, my school. Here we go. Current depth chart, current roster. I'd rather look at that. How do I sort by... Okay, so here's our positions. Okay, so our quarterback play is going to be pretty rough. We have a junior. He's likely going to get the start. John Rouser. He's 5'9", and a 49 overall. He's got 28 speed. Not ideal. Whoops. Perfect. Here, we're gonna go this way. Okay, hold on. At least we have a couple good receivers, though. They're juniors, so that might be decent. Oh, okay, we have more quarterbacks than I thought. Okay, we're not horrible right now. We have Austin Stamos, 6'6" junior. He's a 64 overall. Cool. We have Taylor Van Hoy, who's a freshman, 6'7", 61 speed. Whoa. We have Jair Gagon, sophomore, 53 overall. We have John Rouser, 49 overall, who's a junior. We also have Dallas Gums, 59 overall, freshman. So not a lot in terms of great quarterback play, I'm assuming, that we can expect. Our running backs, we have Daryl Weber, a freshman sensation, it looks like. 74 overall, with Mike Summers also at a 68 overall as a freshman. And then we have Hassan Ninsley, who's a sophomore, at 69 overall, with Todd Anonio as a sophomore at 59. So good to see that. Our tight ends seem to be not the greatest, but okay. We have Justin Ridgway, freshman, who's 6'4". Again, we're starting as just the offensive coordinator, so the pattern will be offensive coordinator for 2, maybe 3 years, and then after that we take full control. So in the 4th year, you will see us take full control. Actually, now that I think about it, in this game, you can only play all. Never mind. So in the NFL, that's how it'll go. Just the offensive coordinator. All right. And I know I'm spoiling the plans and all that shit, but whatever. Just enjoy the damn series, okay? I don't know what's going to happen in the games. All right? That's the main thing. How can I customize? What do you mean customize? I can edit the school? What? All right. We're gonna call this Boston Park. Oh. It's gonna definitely be like boom. Okay. Established, no, not 2018. Well, we went 0-12 last year, duh. So, cool. Depth chart. Game's lagging, uniform. Okay. Those are some interesting uniforms, to say the least. Away. Helmet. You know what? Let's go ahead and give... $151, $27, $47. $151, $47, $27, I think, right? Let me double check. Oop, I got that backwards. I got that backwards. Boom, there we go. Okay, cool. Now I'm good with it. Just a red face mask, you know, something new for the program. Instead of the white on white, you know, spice it up just a tad bit. Did my game just freeze? Ain't no way. I was about to say. Alright, you know what? With that being said, let's just go ahead and get into our first game. 5-minute quarters, simple. Alright, our first week we're playing Atlanta Tech. Okay, we're in the unaffiliated division. That's kind of crazy if you ask me. Actually, no, we're not. We're not in the unaffiliated division. Yes, we are. No, that is crazy. We're top of the division. Against New York Academy, Lynchburg, Indiana Catholic, Las Cruces, and Utah Christian. Alright, that's our divisional opponents. Atlanta Tech, I would guess, is probably on the Super South. Nope, they are not. What conference are these guys out of? Oh, well. There's Atlanta State, too. That's cool. Interesting. Oh, they're out of the Atlantic Shore Conference. How about that? They have a much bigger division than we do, that's for sure. Simulate selected game. What? Play selected game. You kidding me? I saw this. I was watching a game I made earlier, or a video I made like 2-3 years ago. Boom. Catch modifier. This is going to help us out. No. I want it to purely be the route persistence. I'm going to put modifier 42. Answer to life right there. Alright, receiver route persistence 75. Coverage aggression 80. Pass defense 70. Pass blocking. Gotta get some scrambling done in there. You know what I'm saying? Like 75. Run blocking. Gotta be somewhat effective on the run. 85. Apply. Boom. Alright. So our first game is going to be against the 61st ranked Atlanta Tech Sailors. How about that? We're a 68 overall. They're a 79. I don't imagine this will be too good for us. But we're at home. So we got to show up for the home crowd, as far as I'm concerned. Am I muted? No, we're good. Alright, what time is it? 12:30. We're making good time. This is going to take me like 30 minutes left. How long have I been streaming? Like 10 minutes? 13. Alright, so like a 45-minute long stream. Alright, simple. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Alright, today's referee is Bill Juby. It's going to be the Massachusetts Wolves taking on the Atlanta Tech Sailors. It's going to be a home game for Massachusetts. They finished 0-12 last year. Not very familiar with this roster, nor should any of you. This is Division IV football, and yes, if you're wondering, that does not exist. Atlanta Tech is going. So Atlanta Tech's going to start off with the ball. Good to know. And I just remembered, you cannot kick very well in this game. That's going to be a slight issue. But, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I ain't scared of nothing. Let's go ahead and start off the game here. Welcome to the first ever game of Division IV football on Maximum Football 2019. And we're gonna we are gonna go ahead and start this game off as Atlanta Tech will get the ball. Moscaso is going to go ahead and go out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So Atlanta Tech's going to start off with the ball. Nobody knows anybody on these rosters, so it's going to be interesting to see who starts today. So it looks like that might be Mather. Sorry, that's the center. And Tony is going to be the starting quarterback, and that's going to be right off the face mask of a Massachusetts defender. So remember, everybody, Atlanta Tech is twice as high on the standings as Massachusetts, and their quarterback just doinked it off the face of a defender. So remember, always chase your dreams. No matter what, anything is possible. This ball's going to be snapped here. It's going to be tossed up, and it's going to be caught. He heard me on the announcing sideline, or side of things, sorry, and that was a huge play. There's holding, though, and that's going to come all the way back. 2nd down and 20, as it's going to be on the Atlanta 22. Atlanta not starting off too strong. You would expect this team to really kick off very strong in the game. Not a good way to start. Let's see how they respond. And Tony's going to take the snap here. He's going to run it. He's going to get gobsmacked by Kapachuk there. I think that's his name. Couldn't even tell you, to be honest. We'll get to know the names later on in the season. But 3rd and 22 is going to be a long 3rd down for Atlanta Tech here. Can they convert? They are going to fake a handoff here. They're going to throw it up. It's tipped up and out of the guy's hands. He wasn't even looking. He was looking at his rooster there instead and not at the ball, so he drops it. It's 4th and 22, as that is going to be a 3-and-out for Atlanta Tech. Not the way they wanted to start. And remember, at Division IV football, there's 5-minute quarters, so you better get your lazy ass in the end zone a hell of a lot quicker than the other, as we get gobsmacked. That was Butanda on the return there. None of these guys exist in real life, by the way. So you don't know any of these people. Neither do I. All right, we're going to go ahead and start off with a run play here. All right, why our quarterback is wearing number 21, I do not know. And if you could not tell, this is a Massachusetts broadcast. Why I'm not saying so much, or, you know, with the accent. Oh, Weber's going to get the handoff. That's a gain of 1. It's because I'm not from there. This team just happened to suck ass. So, 2nd and 9 now. Let's see. How will Massachusetts respond? Their defense played well to start the game. 3 minutes left to go. They're not really going to want to take, you know, like a quick amount of time off the clock to get down the field. They're going to want to take their time. That's going to be not even close to the guys. That's going to be holding as well on number 62, Milicic. And that's just not looking so great to start for Massachusetts. Remember, they're ranked 129th. So there's not going to be a lot of bright spots to start this season. But if we can find something, something is better than nothing. So we're going to go ahead and throw it here. 2nd and 19, incomplete pass. 3rd and 19 now. So now Massachusetts facing a long 3rd down, just as the Atlanta Tech did. So maybe this is going to be more of a defensive game. You never know. Stamos is going to take the snap here. He's going to actually just hand it off, and that's going to lose a few, as that's going to now be 4th and 20. And now Massachusetts will be forced to punt the ball. You kind of have to wonder what the absolute fuck was Massachusetts thinking there. And yes, at Division IV, we cuss on the announcing. So that's exactly why you should stay in tune. All right. So it's now 4th and 20. Massachusetts is going to go ahead and punt the ball away here. Horrible punting. You see why they're in Division 4, not Division 3 even. And by the way, don't get confused. This is not affiliated with NCAA. This is just Division 4. Division 3, Division 2, and Division 1 doesn't exist. All right? This is just a bunch of teams around the nation. Somewhat popular. You see there's about 25,000 people in the stands. And that's going to be no gain on 2nd and 10, speaking of, as that was just a little flip to the running back there. As in Tony was, not really looking to go down the field there with the pass. It's understandable. 2nd and 10 now, 2 minutes left to go in the first. What the hell is he trying to do? He's commanding his team to do some other shit. He's going to run the ball himself. He only gets a gain of 1 on the play. So now it is 3rd and 9. Atlanta Tech's offense really has not been moving the ball efficiently. Seems like they've been geared more towards the run, but it's just not been panning out. And Tony with the snap. He's going to hand it off to Curtin. No, does not get the first down. It is now 4th and 4. So they will be forced to punt again. Back-to-back drives that the 61st ranked team is going to have to punt. Yarman's going to go ahead and get this ball up. Butanda doesn't even know where the fuck the ball's going as it goes out the back of the end zone, as that will be a touchback. Butanda, as you see, has left the stands, and now he's running home because he has left his cup at home because he forgot all of the boys to be able to play this game. So Butanda might not be able to return. Stamos is going to take the snap here. He's going to hand it off to Nisley, as that's going to be a gain of 1. Massachusetts has the ball on their own 26-yard line. Again, I can't even give you a scouting report on none of these guys because really nobody in their right mind could give a scouting report on players that they don't even know exists. So Stamos has his running back Nisley in the backfield. He's going to go ahead and take the snap here. He's not going to hand it off this time. He's going to go ahead and just hand it to Ridgeway. That's going to be a first down, as that was a gain of about, I believe, 12, maybe 13 yards on the play. Massachusetts now has the ball on their own yard line. Yes, here at Division IV football, we have quarterbacks wearing 21. What are you going to do about it? Stamos going to hand the ball off to Weber here. That's going to be a gain of 8 yards on the play. So far, we see Massachusetts kind of showing off a couple different running backs. Seems to be the style of the coach's, normal game plan. Show off a couple different running backs throughout the game, as that will be the end of the first quarter. 0-0. Nobody knows how to play football on either of these teams, as you see. The total amount of yards is 15 for Massachusetts and 6 for Atlanta Tech. Nobody knows how to play the game of football here, so that's why this is fun. Everybody's going to try to figure it out as they go. Some people will be good, some people will emerge to go to the NFL. That's what we're all about here at Division IV football. We don't care if you're good or not. Hop on a team and show us. If you want to play in the NFL, do it. But it's college level, all right? So we're technically all colleges. Don't ask how that works. Weber going to get the handoff here. Now, that was not helpful at all, as he was knocked back, it looks like, because we don't have forward progress here in Division IV football. Apparently, I'm just now figuring this out. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the next play here. It's 3rd and 9 at the 39. Massachusetts kind of stalling out here after they got some success to start the drive. Stamos going to take the snap here. Nobody's blocking for him. He got thrown back. Is this football or is this wrestling? I don't know at this point. But he got sacked. It's now 4th and 20. Yet another drive stalling out by Massachusetts. 4th and 20 now at the 28-yard line. Massachusetts going to punt it. Looking a little bit better this time. Oh, it's taking a nice bounce for Massachusetts. And it's going to go out at the 26-yard line. And now Atlanta's going to go out and see if they can maybe put something together on offense. They have not all game whatsoever. but maybe, just maybe, they can find something now. It's 1st and 10 at the 26. Antoni's going to take the handoff. He's going to hand it off to Corton, and that's going to be a gain of 3 as they get to the 29-yard line. So far, Atlanta really trying to rely on this run game, but nothing's really working. Now it's 2nd and 7. Antoni now in the backfield by himself as Atlanta's seeing a little bit more of the passing game potentially. Deep ball, no good. That is incomplete. 3rd and 7 now. Antoni throwing way over his receivers there. Not even close. 3rd and 7 now at their own 29-yard line. Can they convert? It's been a problem for both teams so far in the game. The first half, nobody's been able to convert a 3rd down. Can they do it now? Antoni takes the snap. He's looking. He's firing over the middle. Finds his receiver, Hobel. He's wide open. He's marching down the field. He's running. He's running. He is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta Tech. That's the first score of the game. That was an absolute bomb from Antoni to Hobel, as that now is the first score of the game. Atlanta Tech goes up 6-0 on 3rd and 7. The first converted 3rd down of the whole game goes for a touchdown. Who would have thought it? Now, the question is, can they kick the point after? I'm hoping they can't, because I was not expecting them to score in the first place. So, the first point after attempt in Division IV football is good. Alright? So, by the way, me saying the first, I mean of the season, okay? Because we went 0-12 according to the game last year. So, that was the first year, okay? Bite it, alright? So that's not good. Atlanta Tech scores on their, I believe, 3rd drive. They go down, score a touchdown, leaving 2:53 left for this Massachusetts offense to maybe score. So we're going to go ahead and see Atlanta Tech kick the ball off to Massachusetts and see maybe if there's some magic on the kick return. If not, hopefully this offense can really string something together. Butanda now looks like he's back in the game. Oh, it looks like he does not get much past the 22-yard line. Not much of a return there from Butanda, as he did eventually end up making the return after we saw him running in the stands earlier. Now we see Massachusetts back on the field after their defense just gave up a touchdown drive. So now they have 2:49. Can Stamos lead the drive and get a touchdown? They're going to hand it off to Weber here, and he's going to get smacked. He might not get up. He's getting up. We're okay. But that was only a gain of 1. I have been corrected. It is Stamos, actually, in at quarterback, not Stamos. So let me get that correct. It's Stamos. He's going to take the snap here. He's going to get shoved to the ground. We are not playing a team that is a team horrible like us. This team is pushing us to the ground. It is now 3rd and 15. I'm losing my shit. This offensive line is not holding up for our quarterback. It is 3rd and 15. Can Stamos do something? He's alone in the backfield. He takes the snap here. He's going to go ahead and chuck it deep. He does not find his receiver. Incomplete pass. And that's going to be holding on Thomason. And that's going to be declined. And it is now 4th down and 15. Massachusetts once again going 3 and out. They could not do anything on offense. That has been the story of the game. Almost something you can really expect from the 129th ranked team in Division IV football. punt's going to go off there. Nice bounce for Massachusetts. It's going to go ahead and get picked up by 88 Moscaso, and it's going to be down at the Atlanta 46. So now we see Antoni come back out for Atlanta Tech. They scored a touchdown on their last drive. Can they repeat it? If they can, then this game is starting to look more favorable towards Atlanta Tech. But Massachusetts defense has been showing up, so can we see that happen? Antoni, once again, he's kind of shifting around, telling his linemen where to block and where his receivers need to go. Antoni, he's telling the receiver to keep shifting. He's going to go ahead and take the snap. He's going to go ahead. He's looking. He's going to go ahead and look for his receiver. He's going to find Cohen on the corner there. Cohen's running up the sidelines, going for a truck. Missing is the defender. That's a touchdown again for Atlanta Tech. That's the second consecutive drive for Atlanta Tech where they score a touchdown. It's now 13-0 pending an extra point. Antoni's really starting to find his groove out there and find his receivers for a touchdown. And for yards and just overall accuracies. The extra point is good. It's now 14-0 Atlanta Tech. One play, 54 yards from Antoni. Massachusetts is really starting to crumble now. They were holding up at first. They got a couple 3-and-outs, and now it's not looking like that. They're starting to give up a couple touchdowns, back-to-back drives, where Atlanta Tech had two big plays. Can they prevent that from happening? So now Atlanta Tech will be kicking the ball off to Massachusetts. There's 1:23 left in the half. Again, remember, 5-minute quarters in Division IV football. Okay? That's the main thing. So we're going to see Atlanta Tech kicking it off here. Butanda's going to go ahead. He's going to make a spin move there. Unnecessary at that, as he's going to get slammed down at the 17-yard line. He's clapping because he thought he just scored a touchdown. But no, his team is still down by 14 points. So Stamos, he's really looking flustered out there. Some drives not going his way. He's going to go ahead and start it off, handing it off to Weber here. That's going to be a gain of 4, getting it up to the 21-yard line. Massachusetts has called a timeout, though, so that'll be their first of 3 in the first half. 1:09 is remaining. Maybe they can go down and score. They do get the ball to start the second half. So if they can go down and score a touchdown, maybe they can flip that into some momentum, and then they can potentially tie the game. But we have to see what they can do first. 2nd and 6. Stamos is going to take the snap here. He's going to go ahead and just look for his running back, and incomplete. He threw that at about 186 miles an hour, and his running back can only compute up to 20, so he could not make the catch there. And that is now 3rd and 6. Can Massachusetts find a way to convert on this down? Third and 6 now. Stamos is going to get slammed to the ground. That's another sack for Atlanta Tech, as that is now 4th down. Yet another drive that stalls out for this Massachusetts team. You got to start wondering, is this Massachusetts team even qualified to play the game of football? Who on this team has the credentials to even play? This game is almost getting out of hand at this point. You see the quarterback Stamos is just doing everything that he possibly can to keep this game as close as possible, but he can only do so much. You know, first drive, we saw our defense. They played probably the best defense I think I've seen since the 2013 Seahawks, as Mazzucato is just going to flop on the ball there, down perfectly at the 50-yard line. Clearly the punter for Massachusetts has never punted the ball before, so that's really why they are just not able to get even remotely more than 15 yards on a punt before it hits the ground. But that is now a fresh set of downs for Atlanta Tech. 9 seconds left to go. And they're going to go ahead and throw it over. That's Antoni, as a matter of fact. He could not make the throw there, as that is deflected by the lineman. But it is now 2nd and 10 with 5 seconds left to go in this half. So that means they potentially could have the chance to just throw it deep for the end zone. Knowing Antoni, we don't know how good that arm is. So could he potentially deflect it? He makes the catch, as that's Hobel. It seems like that's his favorite target so far, but not enough to get in the end zone. The safety was enough to prevent him from getting in. So going into half, you can see that we have gained no more yards on the passing game and a grand total of 3 yards for rushing. Net yards total, we have 9 minutes. We have more possession on offense than they do. Massachusetts fans, this is not good. If you are still a fan, I congratulate you, because I don't know how our team makes it through this. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and put on a quick halftime show for you guys, and we'll be right back. What the fuck kind of music is this? Just kidding. I hope you all enjoyed that. I just had to get my little Kodak moment in. Who picked this sorry ad beat? Alright, let's go ahead and get into the second half. Massachusetts fans, what do you think so far? What's the problem? Everything? The fact that we're even trying at football, or what? You tell me. Let me know in the comment section. What so far can we improve on? We're going to go ahead and start off the second half. We're getting the ball, so that's an amazing start. And shout out to Canuck Play if this game saves. If it doesn't, then you're never seeing the light of day of this stream. But hopefully it does, because so far I'm having a blast, truth be told, even though I'm losing by 14. But I really hope you guys did enjoy. With that being said, we're going to start the second half now. Butanda's going to get the ball. I really don't even know how to sprint, to be honest with you. We're going to go ahead, and he's going to make a move and get slammed down at the 18-yard line. It really seems like that this is just an absolute just fire drill for Massachusetts out there. It seemed like they just slapped together a lineup and didn't really know what to do. Stamos is going to hand it off to Weber. He's going to get slammed down, lost of 4, excuse me. I could feel it up here in the booth. That hit was tremendous. 2nd and 14 now. Stamos is just looking flustered out there. It's just, his offensive line is not holding up for him. He's going to take the snap here. He's going to go ahead and fire it deep. He's got his receiver, Lowry. He's going to go ahead and run. 10, 5, touchdown, Massachusetts. But it's going to come back on a holding play on Milicic, his 2nd of the game. This one being the most costly so far. So now it's 2nd and 24 for Massachusetts on their own 4-yard line. It went from being a touchdown to making it an 8-point game pending a point after attempt, to now being 2nd and 24 on the 4-yard line, and 14-0 still. I need that ref fired, okay? Hike the ball. Delay of game is going to be called now on Massachusetts as the head coach. You could have just heard him from a mile away. He was just livid at that play call, and it forced them to get a delay of game. Second and 26 now. Massachusetts backed up on their own 2-yard line. Stamos is just going to go ahead and take the snap here, firing it deep, incomplete. 3rd and 26 now. Massachusetts is not looking too good. They went from scoring a touchdown on a phenomenal play to just not having anything looking like it's going to go for him. 3rd and 26 now on their own 2-yard line. Not how they envisioned starting the second half. 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter now. Stamos is going to take the snap. He's going to go ahead, fire it deep. He's going to find Lowry again down at the 40-yard line. 1st down, Massachusetts. On a big play there, he connects with the same receiver he did to get that touchdown that was called back due to a holding play, but he found that connection again to get a 1st down on a 3rd and 26. Stamos is going to go ahead and hand it off to Weber here. Gain of a yard before he's pummeled into the ground. Atlanta Tech absolutely refuses to let anyone get more than a yard or 2 on this run game. 2nd and 29 now. Sorry, that would be crazy. 2nd and 9 on the Massachusetts 41. With 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Can Massachusetts keep this drive going? They've been playing well so far on this drive. Stamos is going to fire it deep again. Incomplete. 3rd and 9 now. Massachusetts faced with yet another 3rd and long. This time, they need 20 less yards, though, to get a 1st down. So it's looking a little bit easier in context to them. But a 3rd and 9 is still a 3rd and long situation. So can they convert? Stamos is going to take the snap here. He's going to get some supreme blocking. He's going to look. He's going to go ahead and fire over the middle. He's going to find Lowry again, his favorite receiver on the day. Down to the 23-yard line. 1st down, Massachusetts. Did you see that play by our quarterback, Stamos? Absolutely ridiculous. He was weaving and going back and forth between the defenders. Finds his man Lowry and gets us into field goal range at the 23. 1st and 10 now. Stamos is going to take the snap. He's going to go ahead and fire it. He's going to find his receiver. Touchdown, Massachusetts! As now the celebration looks like he's pulling shit out of his ass, but it doesn't matter. We're down by 8 points. One extra point, and that will put us down by 7 points. You can just hear the Atlanta Tech fans booing in the stands, but we don't give a shit up here in the Massachusetts booth. No, we are absolutely, positively happy by the fact that we could have made that. So now our kicker, who looks like that could be Stamos, I'm not entirely sure. I would hope our quarterback is not our kicker, but it looks like he could attempt the point after. Is he going to make it? The kick is up, and the kick is good. So in a game of kicking blunders, Massachusetts makes sure to convert their point after, as it is now 14-7. As you see there, the rushing attempt, 3 negative yards on 2 attempts. They got 97 yards through the air, though. They absolutely dominated the passing game on that last drive. Can they continue that? That is the main thing that Massachusetts needs. And as we will see them kick off to Atlanta Tech, we need to see if their defense can first hold them to not scoring any points. That is the main problem. Their defense has not been holding up at all so far. We're going to go ahead and see here. Kickoff, not going to be worth a damn. And it's going to be got by McQuain and then downed at the 39-yard line. 1:38 is left in this third quarter. If you're just now joining, you've missed quite a bit. Atlanta Tech 14-0 end of the first half. They stormed. They were playing great. Massachusetts just scored a touchdown. So we're seeing if they can hold on, maybe come back and tie this game. But Atlanta Tech now has the ball. And Tony, he's adjusting his line, telling his receivers, again, exactly what kind of coverage to expect. And Tony, he's going to take his sweet time snapping the ball here. He's going to take the snap. He's going to go ahead and look for a receiver. He's going to look, keep looking, fire it to Deeber, and that's going to be a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 now at the 48-yard line for Atlanta Tech. And Tony has just been showing that he might be able to make it to the next level, because he's been showing that he can make those reads and he can adjust properly to each defense. And Tony now taking the snap, and that's going to be deflected off the helmet of the defender, and that is now 3rd and 1. Third and 1 now from the Atlanta 48, and Tony now looking at a high pressure situation here. So he takes the snap, he's going to look for a receiver, and he's going to find his guy Cohen, and he's going to miss the tackle, and he's going to go ahead and run all the way down for a touchdown. Big play, 52-yard touchdown for Atlanta Tech. And Tony to Cohen seems like the best connection possible for Atlanta Tech right now, as they go up 20-7 pending an extra point. Massachusetts seems to have no answer for this offense when it comes to the passing game. Let's go ahead and take a look. Extra point is good by Atlanta Tech, so they go up by 2 scores. 21-17 now, as Massachusetts really just seems like they're kind of not knowing what to do. 0-12 last year. It seems like they're going to go 0-13 overall as a franchise, as a college, as a team. I don't know. You let me know if you want this to be, it's junior, sophomore, senior bullshit. It's college, okay? But it's to get players into the league, okay? That's why Division IV football is special, okay? Call it college, call it don't. Butanda gets the kickoff here. He gets smacked down at the 20. That seems to be like his job of the day, is just to get the ball and get smacked. So now Massachusetts is going to come back out. They went down, scored a touchdown last time, but it seems like every time they go down, Atlanta Tech has just another thing to answer that last move. So can Stamos go down and score a touchdown? 1st and 10, Massachusetts 20. Stamos takes the snap here. Firing it deep yet again. Lowry makes the catch. He's wide open. He got it over the defender. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Massachusetts one-play drive. 6 points, 21-13. Stamos will not go without a fight as he finds his favorite target of the day, Lowry, as that makes it a 21-13 game. Now, can Massachusetts make the point after? They made the last one, but that does not mean they'll make this one. Kicker's lining up. Making the adjustments. Kick is up. Kick is no good! Massachusetts is down by 8 points now. So a one-play, 80-yard dime from Stamos to Lowry only results in 6 points as the kicker just missed by about 2 inches. Yes, that's right. The size of your dick. He missed by that much. And now Massachusetts is down by 8 points. YouTube, if you're gonna restrict me, I don't care. Just don't take the video down, alright? So now, Massachusetts is gonna have the kickoff. And we will see, can they prevail on defense? They are down by 8. Horrendous kickoff. Foul by Moscato. He slips. It was raining a whole lot before the game today. Don't mind the stutter there. I stutter sometimes, alright? It was raining a whole lot before the game. Okay? So it's slippery grass out there. Antoni now taking the snap. 1st and 10. Finding Hobel, his favorite receiver. 1st down. Atlanta Tech. They go from the 34 all the way to the 49-yard line. So that is a 15-yard catch by Hobel. It's between Hobel and Lowry as to who is the better receiver. Let me know in the comments who you think is the best receiver in this game, Lowry or Hobel. Let me know. Or Cohen. He's been mauling too. 1st and 10 now. Atlanta 49. He's going to find Moscato all the way down to the 28-yard line. 1st down, Atlanta Tech. 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. I think that'll probably be our final play of the 3rd quarter. Unless Antoni decides to snap the ball here real quick, he will not. That will be the end of the 3rd quarter. 21-13 is the score. 3 first downs a pop. So, Antoni is 7 for 13 for 268 yards, whereas Stamos is 5 for 12, 189 yards. Their rushing game's looking like 4 attempts, 9 yards. Running game's not going to be too popular here at the Division 4 Football League. All right, clearly. So we're going to have our quarterbacks, our receivers, our cornerbacks, our safeties, you feel me? We're going to have them go to the NFL. All right, you see that? 4 rushes, 9 yards. 9 attempts, 4 yards for us. So they hit the Uno reverse. They hit 4 yards, or 4 attempts, 9 yards. We had 9 attempts, 4 yards. They have damn near 100 more yards than us. All right, with 1 quarter left, we have 4 more minutes of possession time. That's crazy. Atlanta Tech's the 61st ranked team. We're down by 8. And going into the 4th, they have the ball. Who's going to prevail? Put your 4s up. All right, put your 4s up. Can Massachusetts hold on, and can they prevail and get this lead and win the ball game? We will see. Put your 4s up, and let's start the 4th quarter. First and 10 now for Atlanta Tech at the Massachusetts 28. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Start of the fourth quarter. And Tony's going to take the snap here. He's going to fire it over the middle. Almost picked off by Condello. That was almost picked off by Condello. Now 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line. Man, if only Massachusetts could have picked that ball off, they would have been in immaculate position to tie this ball game. But no, Atlanta Tech is now 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. And Tony's going to take the snap here. He's firing over. No, incomplete. 3rd and 10 now, as that is 2 back-to-back incomplete passes. And Tony couldn't quite find his receiver there, as he had to just throw it out of bounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Massachusetts football. We ain't come here to get blown out by 40. We're going to hold on. 3rd and 10 now. They have it at the Massachusetts 28. Man in motion. That looks like... And Tony's going to take the snap. He's going to find Corton. He's going to get down. Now it's 4th and 6 at the 24-yard line. Looks like they're going to have to try to kick a field goal. The question is, they're in Massachusetts. Can they make that field goal? You see lineman over there. He's making some adjustments. Kick is up. Kick is good by Atlanta Tech. 24-13 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. 5 plays, 42 yards, and a field goal for Atlanta Tech as they go up by 11. As we look at this kickoff now, we gotta take a look really honestly at the overall stats. I mean, we have Antony and Stamos going back and forth. We got 2 back-to-back touchdown drives by Massachusetts, missing 1 extra point, which has really put us down. We're down by 11 instead of 10. With that being said, let's take a look at the kickoff here. Do not call a fair catch. Butanda is going to go ahead and get the ball here. He's going to go ahead and get up to the 22-yard line. Not slam down that time, rather. Did kind of get crunched a little bit, but Massachusetts will start on their own 22-yard line. So now, with that being said, Stamos in the back-to-back drives now has found Lowry for touchdowns. Can he find the same success that he did in that last drive? Stamos is going to take the snap here. He's going to go ahead and scramble out wide, and he's going to get sacked by number 78 on Atlanta Tech. 2nd and 19 now. Massachusetts just cannot seem to really fully focus when it comes to being under center. Stamos just really has to scramble out wide more often than not, and he has to make plays, and that just cannot be something you rely on. 2nd and 19 now. Massachusetts is going to go ahead and take the snap. That's Stamos, actually. He's going to go ahead and fire it deep. That's way out of bounds. His receiver had no chance of making that. Pass interference, though, is called on Grove, number 40, as Massachusetts is going to go ahead and take the call there, and it is now 1st and 10, fresh set of downs at the 24-yard line. Stamos is incredibly grateful for that, as he's going to go ahead and have 1 man in the backfield. He's going to take the snap here. He's looking, firing deep, looking for Lowry. Picked off by Lucy. Lucy's running back, and he's tackled at the Massachusetts 37. Stamos threw an interception at the worst possible moment. Turnover on downs. Atlanta Tech takes the ball, and they are now 2 yards out from field goal position. And Tony hands the ball off. Loss of 5 yards on the play. That was Louvier with the handoff, or with the carry, I should say, but he lost 5 yards on the play. Massachusetts really wants to make a statement here. 2:50 left in the ball game. And Tony making adjustments on the line. Got 2 men in the backfield, taking the snap, not handing it off, throwing it wide, incomplete. 3rd and 15. And Tony really not afraid to throw the ball today so far. As we can see, he's just really trying to get his receivers open. And as far as his number 1 receiver is concerned, he hasn't really been effective in this 4th quarter. And Tony looking. He's going to get sacked on 3rd down. That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. 4th and 20 now. Atlanta Tech's going to be forced to punt the ball. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Yarman's going to get the punt off. Bhutan is going to get it. He's going to get slammed down to the ground at the 6-yard line. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go on the ball game. Stamos just threw a pick, but he's been performing his butt off all game. Can he step up when it matters most? 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line. Stamos is going to go ahead and take the snap here. Firing it deep, looking for his receiver. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. All game, it's been incredible defense from both of these teams. 24-13, Atlanta Tech leads over Massachusetts. 2 minutes left to go in the first game of the season for our Massachusetts team. Stamos takes a snap. He's looking. He fires deep. He finds Lowry again. He catches it. 30, 25, 20, 15, 5. Touchdown. He dives into the end zone. Another deep catch. Touchdown, Massachusetts, as they bring the lead to within 5, pending an extra point, with 1 minute 48 seconds left to go as the crowd goes wild. "94-yard touchdown by Laurie on the play." You better remember that name and number. Number 17, Laurie. With that being said, we now take a look at the extra point here. Kick is up and narrowly goes in. 24-20. It's a game again with 148. 2 plays, 94 yards. Massachusetts answers with a Stamos to Laurie bomb. That is exactly what Massachusetts needed. Can the 129th ranked team upset the 61st team? I don't know. We're about to find out. We have 148 left to go in this game. And I don't know about you, but I've been enjoying this game. Kickoff is underway. It's going to be caught by Moscato. He's going to go ahead and get tackled at the 32-yard line. So now Tony's going to have to come out and prevent Massachusetts from winning this game. Can he do that, though? We will find out. He has 1 man in the backfield. And Tony's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to find his man, Hobel. That's going to be a gain of 8 yards. Looks like Massachusetts isn't quite going to take the timeout yet. They don't feel it's necessary. But it is now 2nd and 2. Can Antoni get the first down? He's going to take the snap. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get the first down Oh, but there's a holding on their center. It's Rams, as that is now going to be a 2nd and 12 for Atlanta Tech. Time is running, so Massachusetts will naturally call a timeout. They have 2 remaining left in the game. It's 106, 2nd and 12. Can Antoni handle the pressure in Massachusetts home stadium? 2nd and 12 from the 30. We will see. Snaps the ball. Looks. Fires. Incomplete. 3rd and 12. We have exactly 1 minute remaining left in this game. The question remains, can Antoni handle the pressure? We've seen it all game. He's been able to make the throws. He's been able to, find his man. But can he make it happen when it counts the most? 3rd and 12 from his own 30. He hikes the ball. Antoni, he's looking. He gets sacked in the backfield. He gets sacked in the backfield. Massachusetts calls a timeout. 4th and 19 now. Hold on. Massachusetts might just come away with the upset. 4th and 19. They have a chance with 1 timeout. Yarman's going to go ahead with the punt. Butanda, he makes the catch, but he's down at the 38. So now Stamos, who just converted a 90-plus yard touchdown play, has to come out and see if he can do the exact same thing in a matter of seconds this time. 1st and 10 from his own 38-yard line. Can he do it? Stamos hikes the ball. He's looking. He's going to fire it deep to Laurie again. Laurie makes the catch! 10-5 touchdown! I can't believe it! Massachusetts has done it! What a game! What a game! 26-24, Massachusetts has not seen the lead all game. 26 unanswered points in the second half to come back to take the lead with 30 seconds remaining in the game. Now it all comes down if they can convert this extra point. If they get it, they're up by 3. Atlanta Tech needs a field goal to tie. If they can't, they need a field goal to win. Kick is up. No good! The kicker misses! After a 62-yard touchdown play, the kicker misses the extra point. Atlanta Tech is only down by 2. They need just a field goal to win it. 30 seconds left to go in this game. Could not be the best possible outcome for the first game of Division IV football. Massachusetts is going to go ahead and kick the ball off now. Looks like it's going to go fairly deep this time. Kicker's starting to get a hold of it. Dickinson this time now. He's going to run out at the 32-yard line. Now Antoni comes out. He needs to put everything together on this drive. He has just 26 seconds to make this all happen, to score a field goal at the very least. Can he make it happen? Antoni takes the snap. He finds his receiver, dropped, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Antoni is looking frustrated, as that should have been an absolute catch from his receiver there. His receivers have been absolutely dominating all game, but let him down in that moment there. 2nd and 10. Atlanta Tech now has the ball on their own 32. Antoni's going to scramble. He's looking over. Incomplete again. He's looking flustered out there. 3rd and 10. Antoni cannot handle the pressure. 3rd and 10 We will see if they can convert on this third down right here. 17 seconds left in the ball game. They have 3 timeouts. Massachusetts has 1, and Tony takes the snap. He's looking over. He finds Coopero. 4th and 1. Time is running. They don't call a timeout. What's happening? They now call a timeout. They let 3 valuable seconds run off the clock. Sorry, 4 valuable seconds. They let an extra one go off the clock. 7 seconds now on a 4th and 1. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And Tony takes a snap. Incomplete! Game over! Massachusetts makes the comeback of the century. They were down 14-0. They were on the leaderboards down by 60 total points. They come back to make the win. 26-14. Unbelievable. And Tony crumbled at the end, and he could not make anything happen there. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Hold on, I need some water after that one. Hold on, how long have I been streaming? Hold on. Nah. Hour 10. Okay, hour 11. Okay, cool. Nah, bro. That was incredible. We won our first game. I really hope this saves. We won our first game of the season, 26-24. All right, our quarterback, Stamos, went 7 for 17, 345 yards. Are you kidding me? 4 tutties? All right, we got 4 rushing yards. That's cool. It just means rushing is our main focus. We got the same amount of yards as them on 4 more attempts. I could care less. We turned it around. Did you not see that? We were down 14. We outscored them 26-10 in the second half. Outrageous. All right. I mean, you know, holy moly. With a win like that, granted, it's the 60th ranked team, you know, so it's not like an incredible thing. They're probably going to lose vast majority of games, you know, but like, dog, we just beat a team that was twice as high as us on the rankings. They were 61st, we were 129th. We didn't win a single game all year. All right, granted, that was before we got involved. We come in, we win the first game of the season of Division IV football. Massachusetts is 1-0. All right, let's take a look at the stats. Okay, I want to look at player stats. Okay, Stamos, 7 for 17, 345 yards. Oh my God, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Yeah, he might have had that 1 interception, but he was like, you know what? All right, cool. I'm going to show you who's the real quarterback here. And he went off and won the game for Massachusetts. All right, rushing. Again, nobody really did a good goddamn. So Curtin got 8 total yards. Weaver got 4. Nisley got 0, so we're using 2 running backs. All right, not ideal in terms of trying to see who the number 1 back is. I don't know who it is, but I mean, maybe that is ideal. I don't know. Let me know. But they used 3 different people to run it. Antony got negative 13 yards. Let's take a look at Antony, actually. He went 10 for 23, so he had 2% higher completion rate than us. 289 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. All right, let's take a look at receiving. Laurie had every single damn catch of ours besides 2. All right, he had 5 of our 7 for 310 yards. You tell me, who is putting on like KJ Lowry? You tell me. Again, KJ Lowry. You best remember that name. Because for a guy who's 6 foot, 159 pounds, that is crazy. All right? Like, he went off for us. All right? And then on Atlanta, they had one main receiver, two really. They had 2 effective receivers. They had Chris Hobel, freshman too. I didn't even know he was a freshman. He went off for 138 yards on us, 1 touchdown. Then you had Cohen. He had 106 yards on us, 2 touchdowns. And then we also had one guy catch a slight little touchdown with Dicey, Sion Dicey. He was a tight end with 1 little catch for 23 yards, you know what I'm saying? All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the schedule. We won. I don't know who else is in our division, but we're ahead of our division. So apparently if you win, you get 2 points in the standings. So keep that in mind. I didn't know that. Now I do. Now you do too. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at week 2. We're going to be playing the Evanston Pirates. Let me go ahead and can I play that though? Can I play that though? I'm not really trying to play the game now, but okay, simulate week. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I thought it simulated my next week's game. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see how the rest of our division stacks up, and then I will get out of your hair. I promise you. Pinky promise, matter of fact. Jeez, this is going to take a second, so while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and be right back. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Just for a little bit though. This is a long stream. Next one won't be this long. It'll just be straight into the game. If you hear my cat, I'm sorry. That is Devi. She's just wanting to come in. She just wants to say hi. That would be her. We're 1-0 to start the season, and nobody else in our division won a damn game. Indiana Catholic lost by 1. New York Academy lost by 3. Lynchburg lost by 13. Las Cruces lost by 13 as well. And Utah Christian got smoked. Alright, so in the next week, we are taking on Evanston. I don't even know what rank they are. They lost. I guarantee you they're going to be probably ranked a lot higher than we are. let's see. 70th. We're 75th. We... Real quick, my bad. Alright, my bad. Alright. But can y'all believe that? We jumped from not only 129th, I believe. Let me double check just real quick before we jump into this game. What was I ranked? Take me like 2 seconds from here. Come on, tell me. 129th to 75th. That is 54 rankings in one game. Can you believe that? That is an absolute amazing thing. And you can see there on the right that we have an academic suspension. Our tight end, Salty, has been suspended because he cannot pass a fucking class. Alright? So, that's a great note to leave off on. With that being said, let's go ahead and save real quick. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this one. I will catch you in the next one. Alright? The next one's going to be really good. I have 3 series going on. Check out the Lenny Smallwood the Lenny Smallwood Road to the Show series. Alright, and then also go check out my new series with the Portland Trailblazers. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next one.